All right, you all, welcome back to my channel. It is Michelle with Michelle's Manifesto, and I am coming at you from here in Key Melos, Greece, in our little bungalow. And I'm coming at you with one of my biggest problems, and that's the ability to go poop while I'm world traveling. As a registered nurse, we always say pooping is a beautiful thing, literally. If you can poop, some people poop every day, some people poop 3 times a week, and I think the definition is like less than 3 times per week is constipation. Well, that happens to me a lot because I've changed my diet up. Normally my diet is very little dairy. I do like yogurt. Mostly I'll go from vegan to vegetarian to pescatarian. I had to, in the last 6 months during our travel, had to eat a little bit of chicken breast because I wasn't able to get my vitamins from my normal diet, which is, like I said, it's nuts and seeds. I love kimchi. I love miso soup. I don't really love sauerkraut, but I'm learning to love it. But it's hard for me to get those things, especially here in Greece. So what I know is I watched a few YouTube videos on how to poop. I watched some deep squat yoga instructors. I've watched this beautiful Indian yoga instructor, and he has all kinds of techniques. But what I like the most is at the end of the day, all of them were about a deep squat. However, the Indian yoga instructor, he was like, make sure you drink hot lemon water. Now, just to speed the video up, I've already made the lemon water. You just simply take your tea kettle, boil it in a pan. You will take a half of the lemon and you will squeeze 1/2 per about 8 ounces of water, right? Or whatever, however much you want. But the more water and lemon that you take in, it's an alkalining effect to your body. Even though it's acidic, it has the alkalining effect, which makes it hard for bad things to grow in there. We'll just leave it at that. The other thing that I really recommend is that you drink regular room temperature water with it, or at least warm water, right? Because like hot lemon water and cold water, to me that leaves your teeth vulnerable. So I'm no dentist, I'm just an RN, BSN, CCM. But what I will say is that yes, please drink your lemon water, protect your teeth, and always use a straw. Now, as a traveler, I carry my own straws, I carry my own green tea, I carry my own seeds and nuts, I carry my own oatmeal, because those are big staples in my diet. However, here in Greece, I've been enjoying the bread, love the tzatziki. Greece has the best food I have ever put on my palate, and I mean ever. I already loved Greek food. My 2 brothers, their dad is Greek, and so I already understood a little bit of the culture, but being here was like next level. Okay, so here we go. What we do, you boil the water, you pour it in the cup, you squeeze half the lemon, you put your straw, you make sure you've got your backup water, and then you go into a deep squat position. If you can't do a flat-footed Asian squat / deep yoga squat, then you can put a towel under you. Sometimes some of us, if we've gained a few extra kilos, that kind of makes it hard because your stomach's in the way and it pushes you back. So anywho, get comfortable. I'm gonna make sure my stuff's not showing, okay? And then what we're gonna do is just down into a nice, good squat. Let me make sure my stuff isn't showing, because what you wanna do is stay down here as long as you can. Got my water, and then what we wanna do is drink it, okay? So we're just gonna stay in this nice squat. The other thing too is you can take like your elbows and push your squat apart, okay? It's gonna spread your groceries, so make sure if you're making a YouTube video that you've at least got underwear on. Hold on. Okay, all right. And also make sure that you can handle being in this position. A lot of people cannot do this, like my husband. He's got like 6 reconstructions on one leg and 2 knee replacements on the other. So the only thing that he can do is usually put our suitcase next to the toilet and prop his feet up. Or a footstool will work, if you have one. You kind of just want to be one and done with this, because it's really not good to just be sipping on lemon water for your teeth. So if you're going to drink it down and then drink it with water. Unfortunately, my water's cold, so I'm trying to let it cool off or warm up just a little bit. Go to room temperature. You ever wonder why, like, a lot of your Asian friends can use the bathroom beautifully? Or if you've been camping and you had to use the bathroom, wasn't it like at the best bowel movement? That's because you're in alignment. Like, I don't even know why we're not giving birth. I was a labor and delivery nurse, an LDRP nurse. And when I had my babies, well, the first one was a C-section, and the second one was supposed to be a C-section because I'm not very big down there at all. Neither was my mother or my grandma. All of them were C-sections. And so, yeah. So if I had been in this position or like in a, you know, hands all down, shit, that would have been so much better. And now they do it. You bounce on balls, you do all kinds of things that didn't exist when I had my children. Okay, I said use the straw. But the seeds are getting mixed in, so. Okay, that's the first one. Here's the second one. I'm chewing on one of the seeds. I don't take any medication other than B12 because I was a vegan for almost a year and then a vegetarian for like 5. So it's kind of, it's like I don't always get the B12 and all the nutrients. Okay. I drank 2 lemon waters and I'm just gonna cleanse my mouth. Anytime you drink coffee, tea, soda, anything, you should always make sure that you're rinsing with water. Genetically, I did not get the best teeth. I've got some rockin' eyes and some great hair, but teeth, I did not get the genetics with that. So I'm just gonna kind of push my legs apart just to make sure I'm covered, but also relaxing. Now I will actually film what comes out of me, but I won't put it on this video unless one of you are interested. Just kidding, I'm not gonna do that. Although some people do love that. Eventually, you should start to kind of feel things moving down. And you can kind of push down a little bit. If you have some gas, whatever, I would say make sure you have a chuck or a puppy pad underneath you if you're gonna try to practice this. Okay. And the other reason why you want to drink the water, again, is to push that lemon water down. Let that Drano get down there and clean your pipes. All right, I'm gonna see if I can use it. Ooh, that's a deep squat, you guys. Okay, I'll be right back. All right, I have washed my hands and I was successful. It doesn't always work for me. When I lived in Bali, it worked for me 90% of the time, but I had a better diet. Well, no, let me rephrase. I had more fruits, more vegetables, and things like that in Bali. Like that's what I would wake up to. Whereas here in Greece and Italy and France, they do a whole lot of bread, croissants, brioche, however you say, and that's pretty much what they do. And that's not my diet, although I've been eating a lot of bread. So that has really severely impacted my elimination system. And I wasn't ever just using the bathroom every day anyway, unless I was like in Thailand or Bali. I don't know if it was just stress or I wasn't drinking enough water, but my goal, and it should be your goal, to make sure you can use the bathroom as much as you can. Talk with your doctor, find out what's normal for you if you've got problems. Little kids could get a condition called endocaprices, where they just need to use the bathroom, but it hurts, so they won't. And then they just get compacted and more compacted. And some require hospitalization, some require surgery. So check with your doctor to make sure it's okay that you're giving your children lemon water every day, because if they're on any medicine or if you're on any medicine, it can change the absorption level. So you want to be very, very careful with that. That concludes this video, how to poop. And remember, all it is, hot lemon water, 8 ounces, half a lemon, so a whole lemon for the 2. Make sure you're drinking regular water and do that deep squat. And do those deep squat anyways. Your husband will thank you. As always, I'm wishing you health, wealth, and longevity, and namaste.